In this module, I am going to discuss about the system bus or computer bus. What's a system bus? It's an electronic communication pathway that allows data and instructions to travel between different components inside a computer. Communication pathway consists of connecting cables or wires. These cables connect the major components like CPU, main memory, hard disk, motherboard, graphics card, etc. to the computer system. So what's a bus? Group of electrical wires that carries a signal between different components of a computer. So the bus carries data, but it's necessary to control the movement of the data and determine where it is going. In order to do this, a typical bus system is divided into three types. The first one is data bus. Data bus carries the data. This data bus works just like a regular bus. This regular bus is used to carry people. And this bus has a limited number of seats. The system bus also has a limited number of bits. It could be 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit and so on. 32-bit bus consists of 32 wires and it can send 32 bits at once. It always sends 32 bits of data, not more, not less than this. If you consider 64-bit bus, it consists of 64 wires and it can send 64 bits at once. It always sends 64 bits of data, not more, not less than this. Each wire can send only one data at a time, that is 0 or 1. Data bus is bidirectional. For example, the CPU can read data from memory and the CPU can write data to memory. Data can be transmitted in both directions. Data bus allows data to travel back and forth between CPU and memory. So it is bidirectional. Okay. Now we understood that the data bus carries data and it can be transferred between different components of a computer. The next step is that the data needs to know where it is going. This is achieved by using the address bus. This address bus tells the computer where the data is going. For example, the data is going to the main memory. Okay. Now this address bus is unidirectional. Why it is unidirectional? Because it carries information from CPU to main memory. But the reverse is not possible. Lastly, there is a control bus. It determines when the data is sent. Without any control, the computer would not be able to determine when data is sent and when it is complete. So, the control bus carries the control signals. These control signals contain the timing information. It specifies the time for which a device can use data and address bus. And this control bus also carries the command signal. This command signal specifies the type of operations to be done. It carries status messages also. For example, we are trying to take the printout, but the printer is unplugged. What message you will receive? You will get the message, printer is not ready. Here control bus is unidirectional. Why it is unidirectional? Because it carries control signals from the CPU to other components that happens only in one direction. Friends, in this module we discussed about the system bus and types of bus. Hope you all got the concept clearly. Thank you.